automation, from your perspective, is it possible to automate your business without spending hundreds of dollars every month? What do you say?
Definitely. That's been one of my biggest bugbears when it comes to the digital space. There are some fantastic programs out there. There's so much that you can do as an entrepreneur starting out that you can do for free. But again, it's your time, and it's putting a dollar value to your time and how much time you're going to spend doing things. Automation is essential for a business because we expect businesses to be online 24/7. If a client communicates with you, they want an answer straight away, whether it's via a message bot on Facebook Messenger or whether it's via an email. So having your automation set up and being able to categorize your customers so that you have that personal interaction with them is vital these days.
So having access to you is unlimited. I mean, you're on the Gold Coast and you do run your workshops on the Gold Coast and Brisbane,
That's
but
correct.
now we can access you online. So it's the possibilities are endless. So can you give us 3 amazing tips from your business, your mindset, your knowledge that we can implement in our businesses today?
The first thing is consistency, making sure that your brand and that your messaging is consistent. That's the first thing. Customers and people out there, and this is actually a Google statistic, it's not mine, people have to see and hear you 22 times now because of social media and because we're online all the time. People need to see and hear you 22 times before they even start recognizing you. So having that consistency of brand and having that consistent message that every single time you show up online, every time they see you on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, it's the same message. It eventually does start to resonate. So the first tip is making sure that you have that consistent branding and messaging. The second tip would be to be able to be found online. So while social media is absolutely fantastic, you need to have a website. You own your website, it's your IP, it belongs to you. So being able to be found is essential. And you can do that through a basic WordPress site, but then again making sure that you can be found through the right SEO on Google. So when people search for you, you do show up. And then the final tip, which ties in a little bit with the branding and messaging, is making sure that when people go looking for you online and they see you on Facebook and they go to your website and then they go to LinkedIn, you have the same colors, you have the same look, you have the same messaging across the board. So there is no doubt in people's minds that it's dealing with the same company.
So tell me, what does Marketing Leap do? What can it do for me and my business, and why should I choose digital marketing? Why?
We get results. We empower people. And I know they sound like really generic statements, but they're not. For the last 5 years, I've been working with businesses and helping them grow. And I often tell my clients that I work myself out of a job because I can't help but educate the clients that I'm working with. So yes, we do, as Marketing Leap, we do the traditional digital marketing aspects. We build WordPress websites very well. We have our clients being SEO'd so that they come up on the first page. We have our clients set up on social media so that they're getting found, they're getting results, they're actually interacting and finding their ideal clients. And we're also doing lead generation. So our clients are actually building their businesses. And that's what we've been doing for the last 5 years. My passion has actually been, as I said, the education and the growth for my clients, as well as the Digital Success Academy. I'm also doing one-on-one mentoring where I can actually step into the business with my clients, see exactly what it is that they need, and work with them on it. And I had a colleague who's a very successful Facebook advertiser turn around once and refer to what I do as helicopter marketing. And his version of that is because I come in and I have a look at the entire overview of everything that a business does, see where the issues are, and we fix the gaps. And we don't just fix the gaps, they are then taught and empowered so that as their business grows, they can then bring someone in and say, right, here are your KPIs, this is what you need to do for my website, or this is what you need to do for my Facebook page. They're actually controlling that element of their business, of marketing, just like they would with their accounts and with their books. I mean, I know there are some businesses that do it, but you wouldn't take a bag of money or a bag of receipts and walk into your accountant and say, here you go, figure this out for me. As a business owner, you would know exactly what your expenses were. You would know exactly what was coming in, correct?
Yes, yes.
For me, marketing in a business is exactly the same. And in some ways, it's even more important, because if you do not know where your clients are coming from over the next 2 or 3 months, you are not going to have a business. So what I do is twofold. For those that don't have the time, we actually do it for you. We start with a strategy, which is clearly marking out everything that you need to do online and how you need to do it. It's a plan, it's a roadmap. So we start with your strategy. Then we look at your branding and your messaging, and we make sure that that is truly aligned with exactly what it is that you do and exactly what it is that you stand for, so that when you do show up online and when you do go on video, you do come across as being authentic. Well, you're not actually coming across as being authentic, you are authentic, because that's who you are. From there, then we start looking at the digital aspects, and we look at your website. If you don't have one, we build you one. We get you set up on Google, and not just with your SEO, but making sure that you're on local search, so that if someone's on their mobile phone and they are 5 minutes from your business and they are searching for something like you turn up. Then we start looking at your social media and your email marketing. Once we've got all that sorted, and then we automate it. There is an incredible CRM, which is a customer relationship management system. But there's an incredible system that I've found that just brings any business together online, where you can manage every element from your email marketing to your social media and interact with your clients on a personal level. And that's what we want. That's all we want these days with digital marketing, is that connection, to have that journey with a company, to know exactly what it is that they can do for us and how they're going to make our lives better. So for Marketing Leap, we structure that for you and we make it easy. And if you want to learn it, I will teach you how to do it, so you can control it yourself, and you can then have that wonderful feeling of bringing in employees and bringing in other people and making a difference in their lives by upskilling them.
In the digital landscape, it's so exciting that we can actually get access to the numbers and all those exciting things that business owners just want to know, how their business is actually working. Tell me about that.
That's what makes digital marketing so exciting, is the fact that you can start with a customer or start with a client and say, right now you have so many people. For an example, right now you have got 250 people coming to your website every single month. With the numbers and with the digital age, we can actually go in and say, you've got, of those 250 people, you have had 15 that have gone to this page. You've had another 5 that have then moved on to this page. Now, for some reason, they're now dropping off when they get to this particular page. So we need to work on this page to make it better. That's just one element of your website. The access that you have to numbers and statistics, and to be able to track where your clients and your customers are going online and how they're finding you on social media, is phenomenal. And it's so exciting, because as a business owner myself, it makes me accountable. And it's such a great feeling to be able to turn around to a client and say, this is where we started, these are your numbers, this is where you are now. And that's what makes the digital age so exciting for me, is the numbers and the statistics that you can actually pull together to see exactly what's going on.
That's what makes it exciting for me too. I love the accountability. It actually makes me want to up level and work on my own business on a whole new level. It's truly exciting.
It is.
Thank you so much for sharing with us your successes, your tips and everything. It's been truly a delight. Thank you, Leanne.
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
Well, I hope you've been inspired to up-level the marketing in your business, and be sure to check out more about Leanne at marketingleap.net. And you can also visit us at Chtv by going to creativehubacademy.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Christina, your host on CHTV. See you next time.